I was gonna watch Cyber. I forget what it's called. It's an anime on Netflix. But I thought that I might as well just sit and talk and drink some Prosecco. I got out of my holiday fit and put on a nice little slip dress. I need to go on a walk. I've been meaning to go on a walk. I love seeing the stars at night when I'm on a walk. I used to walk all the time at night. I'm not trying to let my brain think all about this problem, and yet I am. And it consumes me. It's so bad for me and my soul because, as I said it before and I'll say it again, your thoughts should not be consumed by fantasies of other people and problems. It should be consumed of yourself and like becoming who you want to be, focusing on things that will help you become that way, and just goodness. Your frequency revolves around your thoughts, and when you let people go inside your brain, when you let momentary problems or beliefs in your head, they consume you and take away your frequency, take away this aura around you. And for me, I've been struggling so much with that because I want to be happy, and I am happy sometimes, but I feel like I'm pleading day in and day out about what I deserve, and I'm never given what I asked for. And I know it's so easy to just walk away, but it's not. Not when you really love them. But then it goes back to yourself, and it's, if you really love yourself, you would walk away the instant you felt a betrayal, or the instant that felt wrong. I always knew it wasn't him. Is that hard to say? I love him, but I always knew that I should never feel this way. And I always think about if it's something on my behalf, if it's my problem that I think these things, feel this way. But no, I don't believe it is. I do like a type of love that is not so easy. Because love shouldn't be easy. It is easy, but I kind of like just not fighting, but I can't really explain it. I kind of like not having it so easy. But it's not, we're not pushing ourselves to become better in that type of way that it's hard. It's more like it's breaking me to the point where it shouldn't feel this way. And some days it's so fine, some days I'm fine. I just don't know who to talk to about this. Because I don't believe that friends should be involved in relationship problems like this, because their opinions impact on how you truly feel. And how I truly feel is as a whole split by my fantasies and reality. I just don't know. I didn't want to answer him for a long time though. This Prosecco is sweet compared to the champagne I've been drinking. I had a whole conversation with him too about long distance and just communicating, and he was saying that like he doesn't want to talk all the time, like he doesn't want to be on the phone all the time. And it makes sense, and I get it. But I would rather talk to him all the time. And we don't talk all the time. We call 3 times a day. That's not all the time. I just want to be able to call and hear your voice and be able to end it. We don't have to say all the time. Can't explain it. It's just making me go mad because it's consuming everything for a year. For 1 year, he has been in my mind non-stop. Non-stop. Is that dramatic? I feel like that's not normal. But for 1 year, he has fully consumed my experiences. That's when I ask myself, is it worth it? Why? I remember when ow, this is hurting me. I remember when wait, something's in my ear. I remember when, what am I saying? When I didn't have any guy in my life and I still wanted one person. I find that insane because even now, I love having my man in my life, but it shouldn't be limiting me. And maybe it's my perception, and maybe it's how this kid is doing a really weird thing, and maybe it's how I'm viewing so many things. I wonder how that angle has been the whole time. I just don't know. And some days I feel this way. Some days I wake up and I'm like, this is what long distance relationship, like I bring so many things alive into this relationship that don't really exist. Like thoughts and like that aren't real. And that's why I think it's more important for me right now to really focus on bettering my self-worth, because my worth feels so limited in this relationship. I told him today, I was like, don't overlook my worth. Am I really talking to him or am I talking to me? That's the question. Because I know I'm beautiful and I know I'm strong and intelligent, but I still feel like I'm trying to prove something to him. And I still feel, I just don't know why. I don't know why it's so hard for us to live a life on social media, just how hard it is to live off of it. I'm not saying I need you to post me all the time because I know you like this certain secret girl or whatever, but I want you to scream that you love me. I want people to know that I'm in love with you. But we keep it such a strong secret that it's destructing what this relationship is. It's making me go mad. My brother at the dinner table today was saying dining room table was bird. That was a pretty bird. Was saying that guys are always mostly using a girl for something. I don't know what in hell you could be using me for at this point though. Because we get in fights and I hear it in your voice and it scares me like you're gonna leave, so I pretend like it's fine. And that's why I'm terrified. I don't know if I can let it go because I know I get that feeling inside me and it's bad. It's so bad. And he's never had I'm talking in both present in both both point of views, third person and okay. What was I saying? I was saying I really feel like people don't, this is not what I was saying, but don't post, uh-oh, a kid just stopped right at my window. Don't post conversations on YouTube. So I feel like if I were to post this, it'd be so questionable, because I do have videos where I'm like speaking my knowledge and wisdom, but right now I'm not. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, he's never had a girlfriend before, and I do drag him through hell sometimes because of like, for no reason. And I learned I try not to do that as much, but then I think about it, I'm like, if he really was using me for something, just think about it. He was here and we were in love, but before that he was here and we were just having fun, and then we fell in love, and then it became to a relationship that he has never given any girl, and he's had like 3 girls before me that he has loved, and then it's me. And the one thing we told ourselves was we weren't going to do long distance, but then we get in this habit where we just don't know how we're not going to be able, like, how can we break something that fuels us and just is in our heart so much? So we kept going. And it comes to the point of, he would have broken up with me a long time ago if he was using me for something. Because I don't give him anything now but my love, my conversation, my questions. I'm just me. Like, and that's why it's so, he could be cheating on me. I don't trust it. I do try. I feel like trust is really a one thing. You can't not trust someone. You can't not like 1%, like 50% trust and not trust. I feel like it's either you trust him or you don't. And for me, I'm like, I trust him, but I don't trust him. And it really just says what I do believe. You know, but I don't know. I texted him not that long ago. I was like, I want to grow. Maybe it's me who's not growing. I'm consumed by so many books, so many fantasies, but I believe I can live them all. I know that sounds so crazy, but I really just want to get in my car and drive to Colorado. So bad. Just on my own. So bad. Just drive. I'm still so young. I'm not gonna say how old I am though, because I'm drinking right now. But what do you want to be when you're older? What are you doing with your life? I don't know. But I'm fine. Some days I get really stressed out though. Some days I really feel like I'm doing nothing. But other days I'm like, I just have this oddest sense of faith in myself and God and everything around me that it's working out perfectly. I never hinder things, but I have so many lives I wish I lived and still live. I need to start writing. Shut up. And write. I write. I love writing. I'm a poet, I'm a writer. Anyways. Yeah, I just need to start writing. That's one of my greatest skills, I believe, is writing. I'm very good also with like keeping a group, coordinating and like planning and making sure people are doing this and that events planning. Very good with that. I'm also very good with leading people. Yeah, I just don't want to do business though, because why are you paying to learn something that you don't enjoy? Can you explain that to me? Like, yes, even if you're becoming a doctor, you have some part of you needs to have a passion burning inside to learn this thing. And if you don't have that passion inside of you, you're not living. You're living this sort of hell because you're not learning what you want to be learning and doing what you want to be doing. You only live once. You have more than enough money in your life. Everyone has more than enough money in their life, but they must recognize it, and it has to be in their soul that they have this safety for it. Speaking of that, I need to learn about my investing. But do what you want to do. I'm so young, and there's so many things I want to do. A birdie is staring at me. For real, it's just staring at me. Right? My point of view. Let's see if you can see it. Right there. That little black chunk. But I miss all my friends. I get to see them all tomorrow, though. It's hard. At night, though, if I'm trying to be fully honest, at night, I find you are looking at me. You know what? I think those are the birds that have that nest. Anyways, at night, I find it so hard to write, but in the morning, I read so many books and write. But at night, I find it so hard, and I'm trying to write 3 different things. When I write, this is for any writer, you have to be writing, but you cannot be stopping because you think it's bad. You just have to write. Some people are just, I don't know. I talked to my English professor the other day. I asked her, what advice would you give to a creative writer or someone aspiring writing? And she was like, write what you want to read. Someone else is looking for it too. I was like, wow. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was doing. And I stopped. But it was during summertime, and now it's winter. And I'm afraid I can only write that during summertime. That damn book. I think I'm gonna name it Lotus. I don't know if Summer Lotus or Lotus Summer. I don't know. I'm very bad with dictionary. I was gonna say dictionary. I'm very bad with grammar. However, I must learn. I must learn.